Hello, dear friend. Welcome back to the drawing board. I am Dr. Daya Irene Taylor, your favorite architect and your favorite architectural educator. Today, I want to introduce something new. I call it the word of the Daya, the D-A-Y-A. It is a play on the traditional word of the day, but through the lens of architecture, design thinking, and the journey of life. Today's reflection comes from a group of words called homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same, but carry different meanings. The three words that we're going to go over today are woe, woe, and woe. The first word is woe. It's spelled W-O-E. A woe is a hardship, a setback, a disappointment. It's the moment when people say, woe is me. But sometimes what feels like a woe is actually something else entirely. Sometimes it is life telling us, whoa, W-H-O-A. Woe means stop, pause, slow down long enough to reconsider the direction you are moving. Architects understand the importance of that pause because the design process constantly forces us to step back from the drawing board and reconsider the situation. Take Fallingwater, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. The site was deep in the Pennsylvania woods. Dense forest, a rushing creek, a waterfall cutting through the rock, and the terrain itself was difficult. The land rose and it fell with hills and valleys, steep contours running across the property. Most architects would automatically say, this is a woe, because it's easier to build on flat ground. So at first, the site looked like a collection of woes. Too many trees, too much slope, too much water. But Wright paused. He essentially said, whoa. And during that pause, he realized something powerful. The forest was not the problem. The terrain was not the problem. The waterfall was not the problem. Those conditions were the idea. So instead of building a house beside the waterfall, which Mr. Kaufman expected to look out and see the pretty water, he built the house over it. The very things that appear to be obstacles become the defining elements of the masterpiece. Now consider the Eiffel Tower, engineered by Gustave Eiffel. When Eiffel proposed the tower for the 1889 exposition in Paris, critics mocked it. They said it was too tall, too strange, too gaudy, too disruptive to the skyline of Paris. Now imagine hearing that type of criticism about something you designed. That could easily feel like a whoa. But Eiffel paused. Whoa. And after that pause, he chose conviction. He built the tower anyway. Today, many people travel to Paris just to see it. And when they stand beneath it, the word that they say is not whoa. They say whoa, W-O-A-H, which means admiration. The moment when people stop and say, whoa, look at that. And here's the lesson, dear friend. You cannot reach the whoa if you remain trapped in the woes. And if you refuse to listen to the whoa, the pause that allows you to rethink the path, you may never discover the masterpiece waiting on the other side. Life moves like architecture. There are valleys, there are slopes, there are seasons when the terrain feels difficult. But valleys are not the end of the journey. Often they are simply where the design begins. So when life feels heavy, do not rush to say, woe is me. Listen carefully. Life may be telling you, whoa, pause. Think again, redraw the plan, because the same moment that feels like a setback today may one day become the moment that makes people step back and say, whoa. And when that moment comes, dear friend, you do not shrink from it. Stand in it, build from it. Let the brilliance of the breakthrough light the way for others who are still walking through their valleys. And if this reflection resonated with you, perhaps you can share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Or leave a note in the comments about a moment in your life when a woe turned into a woe and eventually became a whoa. Until next time, dear friend, keep designing your life with courage and clarity. Because when you trust the process and you stay the course, you will not only find your light, you will learn exactly how to use it. And that is what we do here on Black to the Drawing Board when we shine in the light and glow in the dark.